So here we go with another self-published... What am I talking about? First published map, Fortress of Deception by Mew Busey. It's almost spongy. I'm not quite sure what that's a reference to or what it means, but we'll continue. Obviously this is a UDMF map, loads of scripting, loads of special effects, loads of GZ Doom. Alright, so we're in a bit of trouble already because we started off the map with 40 health and I have enough trouble with maps when they start off with 100 health. Oh, but look at these. There's a bit of glass here with the nukage falling down inside it. Nice detail on the whatever that is, the wires coming out of the console. You somehow managed to turn back on the power to the facility. Okay. Okay, I just... I hit my E key kind of by instinct there, rather than thinking that it was actually going to be a switch. But that works. Definitely a lot of detail. You can see this cover for wires coming down from that panel and so on. That was a nice effect, though. So presumably that's let me out of the room. There was no switch noise when I pressed that. It might be a nice idea just to have that feeling of having done something, to attach a switch noise to that. Oh, Jesus! It seems as if the door button for the elevator is broken and makes a terrifying noise. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this in this frame of mind. Alright, we can scavenge under the desk for some stim packs. Look at the attention to detail here. Just a wood-panelled room in among the rest of the base. Oh, who's got a hidden bookshelf? Poly object sliding away. That's great. I picked up a pistol, but I've already got one of those, so... Okay. What about this one? It's a little... Oh, it's a ping-pong table! With made out of the fence graphic. And sector paddles. Stim pack that someone threw in the bin. Alright. Whoop. And this must be a little utility room. So that's not working, so I've got to go down here to do some maintenance. And pest control, I imagine. Whoa. Just when I thought I was clever. Oh, you've used a stealth monster. I mean, a lot of people... almost universally, actually. A lot of people say that if you've used a stealth monster, you've used too many stealth monsters. I imagine sometimes they could be good in the right setting. You know, used extremely sparingly. If they're part of your WOD and you put them on high shelves like that, perhaps they can be used well. I wasn't particularly bothered by those. So well done. Okay, plenty of ramps, plenty of almost curved sectors. What does this do? Well, I'd hoped it to be better than that, to be honest. This is death now. Okay, killed by a zombie man. Just loads of them teleporting in. Okay, let's do that again. I'm no doctor, but perhaps you should see a doctor. This is just a random quote that happens at the start of every map. Oh, what was he doing there? I think there was a monster just going over a line that should possibly block monsters. Yeah, it's because they stepped up on this console. Yeah, to avoid the player... It seems as if the door is lacking power. To avoid the player being able to step over and up there, you could just put a blocking line all the way around there. And it prevents some awkwardness with the monsters as well. Here we go. Alright, so what did we do? We went in here to find the secret. Did you notice that my computer somehow didn't have any trouble with the secret is revealed message this time round? Which is unusual for it. Mysteriously, it used to pause the game for several seconds while it decided how to play that sound, but maybe it was something to do with me getting rid of all my save games as well. Speaking of which, let's save game as Rudy. All right. So, oh, that's interesting. Now, this happens when you have an inactive or dormant object, I think they're called, where you can't interact with them. But obviously the stealth monsters, they're still there, and they still do the unstealth effect. Wonder how that could be done better. Possibly by just having a sector in the middle of the crate and rising them upwards when this door opens. It's probably the neatest way I can think of to do it. Or just teleport them in. But then you'd see the teleport. You could teleport them silently in, but you know, people often don't like that. Maybe that's another reason why you shouldn't use stealth monsters, because I can't work out how to do them right. Okay, so this time, I want to just press that and get out. Oh, definitely experiencing some difficulties. Whoa, okay, there are loads of you, aren't there? Let's just wait round the corner. Punch a skull. Now, is there a... Oh, can they not get up there? Oh no, they can. They just chose not to. They're all just getting wedged in the doorway. So, what did I get from all that? Apart from a bit of a headache. There's the yellow key, okay. I was too quick to run away. Okay. We're back up to a not comfortable, but reasonable ammunition count after that. Like the use of the glass, like the use of the ramps and round textures to give some uniqueness to the decorations. How do I get up there, do you suppose? Because there's that little crate around there that prevents me from... don't know. Okay. Save before going in there. Oh, what's that? Send a tissue rifle for Nirvana servicemen. Alright. I could... Ah, you walked out of a wall there. Could make a very tasteless joke about Nirvana and deadly weapons, but let's refrain from that. There we go. Okay, just as well you had that. Thank you for providing it. Looks like this replaces the chain gun. I always love custom stuff. Seems that it seems that this replaces the chain gun and makes it sound a bit more powerful without actually being more powerful, which is interesting. It's not just your pistol, but a bit faster. It's got its own sound. Maybe its damage is a bit different, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I like the detail in here. You've got water tanks, aquariums, you've got a big monitor and a keyboard made out of that texture. And an overturned table. You know, you've got to put in 3D sectors. Let's leave that one alone. You've got to put in 3D sectors to do that. What about this door? Well, it's an impressive polyobject door, but the hinge is on the wrong way. Unless, is that the hinge? I always assumed that was the handle and the locking mechanism, but still. Okay. I thought there was something back here that I might have missed. No, that was just... okay, so there's the red door. Oh no, the red door is over here. And I've got the red key. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Have I just done something fairly stupid? And it was openly inviting me to take the shortcut back. There you go. And the button's broken. Okay. Alright. It was. It gave me a nice shortcut back and I elected to ignore it. Alright. Nice little tasteful wood trim on this room. There's a Revenant. I've only got 10 bullets. Whoa! Yes, it's hard to move about with the stair sectors because your feet kind of lose purchase. Oh, bye. Do I have the rocket launcher? No, I don't. He does. Come on. Quick save. I'm always so nervous when I watch other people's videos and they don't quick save. So, you're welcome for sparing you the headache. Alright. Look at these! These pistons, 3D floors, wavy 3D floors outside the map that are transferred in. I don't know. That's a nice effect. And that's the end. What was that? Ain't that a kick in the head? Alright, that was a nice map. More to come. And it's like I've reached the end of a shareware episode. More to come, hopefully. And what's beyond that? Nothing. Alright. Okay, let me just jump back to that map. Let me actually load my quick save. There. Because I was thinking there was something else here, but get out of the way, armor bonuses. Yeah, monster 77, 77, 2 out of 2. Yeah, I like this map a lot. I think that this room is a bit square, actually. You could do with a bit more detail in places, because some of these are a bit blocky on the outside, but they're reasonably detailed on the... Oh, what is happening there? I suppose you ran out of room there, so you had to do a couple of teleports just to get to where you needed to go. But that's another nice thing about GZ Doom, that you can just silently put these sectors together, and it doesn't matter, and you don't have to use insane numbers of 3D floors to stack your maps. But yeah, I like that a lot. Except that switch. I didn't like that switch, because it starts green and ends red, and it tricks you into thinking you've already pulled it. But yeah, apart from that minor detail, I think that was a very competent map, and really looking forward to what else is coming soon.